Here we go. About to start the 200 miles of Laguna Seca. We're going to be using the 4GT, seeing how that goes. This car should be more than enough, but it's going to understeer as hell. It's a 4GT concept. We should be able to take it in, and we'll see. Doesn't all anime though. Let's see, Laguna Seca 200. No restriction on tires, all cars permitted. Strategy is important as speed. This is a single race facing the formidable challenge of the legendary corkscrew of Laguna Seca. 90 laps around here. Let's do it. This is probably gonna be OP, but I'd rather not use a super OP car because I mean it's like, okay, this is the first time I play it. I think that for people who've maybe played it before, maybe they'll just use an OP car just to get through the game again, and I don't know. But first time playing it, I'm trying not to use super OP cars. Yeah, this is the Mazda Laguna. Whether who? Let's go into it. Let's see. Let's go into it. You beautiful Omega. I'm doing alright. We'll see here. Did you guys check how many aspect points it was? I didn't actually. I missed it because I was like putting the music on. Oh, you didn't look either. Oh, we should be fine. We're already making moves. Oh my god. Oh, only 10? Oh, okay, we'll be fine. We just gotta drive. I mean, that's what we kind of said at the Grand Valley. The Grand Valley was actually kind of... it got me a bit nervous because we were on different pit strategies, and yeah, but it worked out a bit at the end. Okay, we're super OP. I hope they're not on sport tires. I mean, I just wish that it would show me. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. Mirko, you never know with the aspect points. I feel like the aspect points just totally lie to you sometimes. But not this time. This time it's pretty easy, pretty simple. We're just gonna drive. We're not always gonna get this right in terms of balancing it out, and I'm okay with that. The thing is, it is my first playthrough, and although I would like to make it a kind of an exciting match, it won't always be so, and I'd rather not spend the time worrying about it too much, because it's just it's too much. So thank you guys for joining in. This will be pretty much a piece of cake. So, oh my god. I will be changing to... Oh my god, I got destroyed over there. I will be changing to sport tires. And seeing how that goes. And seeing if it gets a little bit more... A little bit closer. But for now, definitely... chat it up with those in the chat. Oh yeah, racing tires are better than sport. Yeah, but I'm super OP, so I'm gonna see how it feels with sport tires. And remember, you guys are earning channel points along the way. I will probably... Oh my god! The brakes are super... This is like the... It's an interesting 4GT. Usually the 4GTs are super stable and understeery. For some reason this thing is like a bit sketchy under braking. It must be the brake balance. Yeah, I mean, we'll see, Mirko. I mean, if it's too much, then we'll pit again. And again, get racing tires. But, you know, I'm not too worried about it. I think we should be fine. Tires are starting to get warmer. These are the medium tires, I believe. And Omega, I did check the channel points system, and I was going to share it to you on Discord, but I don't know how active you are on Discord, but it looks like Cycling, Judoka, Cyrus, and ONS, they all have the same point system. So it's the same amount of points during the same amount of time. I'm just gonna take it easy through these turns. Gotta get used to the limits here of grip. Oh my god! What the hell? It's at that damn. What the hell? I'm not even braking that much, and it's really crazy. I can barely tap into brakes. I'm like almost paranoid now. The rear just keeps wanting to slip. That might be the key, the thing keeping this race interesting for now, is that I keep messing up there. I'm kind of taking it carefully. Oh, cool. I finally got through that alive. 9 seconds behind. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. Once we get really flowing with this car and kind of understand it a bit, we'll gain that position back, and I think we should expect them to pit later than us, especially with the spins that we've had. Our tires are going to get worn out a lot faster. I was actually thinking of doing New York today, and I was just thinking, oh my god, that is immediate tire wear. Like, that twisty section, I mean, it's not twisty section, it's like freaking 90-degree turns. Alright, there we go. And it's a nice day at Laguna Seca. I think it'll always be nice in the games. Tires are starting to get worn in the back. because it's really slippery. This is a, yes, I believe it's an MR. Which is maybe why it's kind of spinny. Not braking. Alright. Yeah, I'll add those during the pit stop, Ruben G. Plus oil change, Ruben G. Plus oil change, another 50. Okay, tires are starting to wear. One more lap for sure, but aside from that, I'm not sure yet. Oops. I'm braking a little bit early there because I don't want to swing the rear. Yeah, I spun a few times. The corkscrew. This thing is, it's challenging to drive in a surprisingly way. I expected a lot of understeer. But what I'm getting is some oversteer under braking. And just, it's not very stable in the rear. It's not due to acceleration though, it's mostly due to just car balance. Alright, let's go into the pits. We'll probably get hearts. Oh my god, I thought it would send me to auto drive. GT Sport has taught me bad. They're American cars, they're not meant to turn. Alright, we're way behind. But we have a lot of laps, so we're 10% through the race. Well, actually not 10 yet, almost at 10%. Oh, we're still in the 5th? How? I feel bad whoever's in last. Alright, have a good day, Mirko. Thanks for dropping by the channel. Really appreciate it. Is it the Pontiac GTO, Marco? That's who's in last. Oof. Braking. I don't know if I'm braking later or if it's just the tires that are cold and also not as grippy. This is gonna be interesting. I hope I don't like lose this race. There's a possibility of that now. Those words that I said at the beginning of the race are coming back to haunt me. I said, oh, this is gonna be easy. And it has not been. No, okay, so we definitely made up some seconds there. One second, I mean. This is not looking good, this is not looking good. We're not gaining as much time as I thought we would gain. I think the reason why it felt so easy at the beginning is because maybe the car that's currently in the lead was behind traffic. And sometimes that can happen where the fast car is actually way behind and it takes a few laps for it to shuffle to the front and really start pushing. Although 1, 2, and 3 are not that far away from each other. And yeah, I spun out of control, but we'll see. I'm getting nervous, that's the thing. I don't know if I'll be able to catch him with tire strategy and everything. So I feel like this car is using a lot of rear tires. We don't have the super hards. And I forgot about your freaking request, TMC. I'm sorry. I'll add that for sure. I know. Oh my god, we're being sucked. Oh my god. It gets sucked so easily. I'm literally scared now. I mean, I know it's a long race. That's the thing. We're not even halfway. As long as we can stay consistent, we should be fine. Provided that our tire wear doesn't get too bad. I mean, that's what I think. Moving Chicane, what do you think? Because we're still in the territory of like, we could potentially restart. Yeah, just keep the pace. I was trying to make the radio call, but whatever. I'm just not racing too comfortably because of tire wear. But yeah, you're right, Moving Chicane. Just gotta focus on the driving and relax. I got my coffee, so that's gonna help me. Plus, when they pit, we'll be a bit more closer to them because we pitted already. They have not pitted. Different strategies, though. That's the thing. Okay, so what's half of 45? 22. So they'll be... I'm assuming they'll be pitting at lap 22. Which is a lot. I don't know. I don't know if they can actually hold it for that long, but... During Grand Valley, they pitted every 15, I believe. Oh, I thought we were gonna get a bit of dirt there. They might pit every 15. That would also make sense. Anything that divides evenly would make sense. It doesn't have to make sense, though. Like, we're just gonna go till we need to pit. We're closing in little by little. Oh shit, how did we end up going to first gear? Alright. Lap 15, we're a, no, not a quarter. What is that? We're somewhere along the way. I would say like 15% maybe? No, not even. Alright, thank you guys for joining in. Really appreciate it. We're lap 16, 23 seconds behind. We've pitted once. We had a amazing start, but then a rough couple of laps at the beginning. Getting used to the car a bit. We expected tons of understeer, but it kind of wants to wiggle around and slide around. And we actually spun it, and it's kind of easy to spin this car, surprisingly. I'm trying to take care of the rear. We're catching up to 1, 2, and 3. They have not pitted yet, so we'll also be ahead once they pit. But we will eventually need to pit again. We're on the racing hards. I'm assuming the other cars are on the racing hards as well, or I don't think sports hards. I don't think that they would be on the sports hards. So they have to be on the racing hards. Ford GT05 is making a pit stop. That's where we lost the rear in the first few laps. It's really iffy. Half tank on fuel. Up to third through the pits. Chevy Camaro making a pit stop. Chevy Camaro must have been in 5th place. Best lap 128 was done with mediums, I believe. Almost went off there. Rear right is the one that kind of gets worn out the most. Just gotta try to just keep it as steady as possible. Pontiac GTO making a pit stop. Probably got about 2 more laps in these tires. The leader has not pitted yet. 1 and 2 have not pitted, I believe. Last time we pitted, we did not get any fuel, as I remember. We'll probably be getting fuel this time, second time around. The pits. Ruben G is my favorite band, right? Alright, 18 out of 90. Shelby Series 1 is making the pit. Will put us up in second. Is the Pontiac getting lapped already? It looks like it on the minimap. Alright, hopefully, I think the Saline's in front. Hopefully the Saline hits, and we'll probably pit along with it. tires are not super worn out, but I think that if it pits, we can pit and then continue charging. Oof. Damn it, this car. And I say this car because I think I would have been able to regain control of a lot of other cars. Now, this car did not want to like settle down. Yeah, pace is still good. We're catching it. Yeah, the S7 must be having bad tires because we're catching it a lot quicker pace, I feel. Dang, it's still going though. Must be on the super duper hards. Then we're gaining a lot of time in the probably in the first few turns or on the last few turns. I feel like this middle section is not our strongest in comparison to the sailing. Okay, we need to pit though. I can't. F. I was gonna say I can't risk another spin. Did the GT gods hear us? And said, let's have him spin again. Look at it, it doesn't get any freaking grip. Alright, now I'm afraid. Sailing is staying out. Maybe I gotta remember to brake here. Because it doesn't do it for you. Let's get fuel. Let's see what happens. If we can't get it this time, we'll do it again. Let's wait for him to put it on and then we'll go. Let's go. And down to third again. Possibly fourth. Yep, there goes the Series 1. We have the Series 1. Is this really... Well, it's mostly the car control that's getting me, I think. If I had a little bit more control over the car. And I'm freaking unbelievable. Okay. Unfreaking believable something, but I'll fix it in a second. One. Let's push a little bit. We'll push so we don't need to push anymore. If that makes any sense. Sailing S7 is making a pit stop. Okay. So we made a pit stop at lap 22, at the end of 22. Series 1 is 39 seconds ahead. Actually, the Series 1 is right in front of us. Kind of risky to try to pass there. AI is just, they don't know you exist. Oof. "12 seconds behind." Alright. Not doing too bad. By the way, I found my Guitar Hero guitars. I might do some Metallica Guitar Hero soon on my other channel. And I was actually playing guitar, real guitar, yesterday. I found an old book that had Stairway to Heaven, you know, the one you should not ever play at music shops. Oh, F. And I played it. And then today in the morning I was looking at sales, because I always look at sales just to see if there's anything free. And I saw that Rocksmith was on sale, but the license wasn't available in the United States, which was kind of a shame. It wasn't that cheap anyways. It was like $7. But that's cheap compared to what it usually costs. 9 seconds behind. There we go, Movement Chicane. I right my wrong. And they're about to go off track there. Getting sucked by the dirt. Suck is strong on the dirt. Gotta be careful not to downshift there, I think. Oh yes, fastest lap so far. F, really? Really? Ah! I looked for 1 second to see what my bitrate was going at. Because I've had bad internet lately. I mean, I have potato internet. So it's not surprising, but sometimes it's like really bad. 6 seconds. I think that 4GT is slowing down the sailing. Oof. Team orders. Slow him down. Wait, no, there's the saline is in the back. How the hell? Because we're in second. I thought we were in third. What is going on? Is that the lapped Pontiac? I overtook it? When? Where? What? Oh my god, we did. Oh, why did I go to second gear? Alright, now we're 7 seconds in. That confusion slowed us down. I'll blame it on that. Bye-bye. By the way, I turned down my noise suppression, so hopefully hopefully there's not a lot of background noise. I turned it way down. And in hopes of my voice sounding a little bit clearer. Obviously I don't have a mic, so I'm using a headset microphone, and they're not the best of qualities. But I think what was making it even worse was the noise suppression that was kind of taking away too many frequencies. So we'll see. Might just be about the same. Yeah, Ruben Chicane. It inspired me as well, obviously. So Arthur's got some good taste. And yeah, those, I mean, it sucks. And that's the way it kind of is with GT Sport. I mean, that's my general opinion of GT Sport, is that, you know, unless you're at the front, the back of the race is always filled with idiots. Ah, shit. Oof, we are messing up big time. Alright, we gotta focus. We are reaching a third of the way. Which means this race will be about 2.5 hours, maybe? I don't know, I can't do math right now. Alright, 4 seconds. Haha, you do? Damn, chicane, sorry. It's a long one, too. I have to, I think that I'm gonna make a skip skirt song. But, it'll cost twice as much as a song request. Because I feel like it would be funny. It would also like suck, but it would be funny if someone requested a song and they were like, "Nah, fam, I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna pay my channel points so I can skip that song. The song's crap." I think it would be kind of funny, but I don't know yet. Oh shit! And also for moments like these where it's like, "Oh, that song really does." Like I do hate that song. Use my channel points with great pleasure. 3.8, even with our mistakes, we're still gaining on it. But we can't keep making those mistakes because it's costing us in terms of tire life. I wish mods could make channel point redemptions. I don't think they can. Not redemptions, I mean channel point rewards, like help create them. Man, I'm bummed. I just thought of that this year we won't be going to the well, first of all, Long Beach. I was actually saving up money for that. And then no LA Auto Show, probably. Yep, next year for sure. Next year we gotta totally win that trip to Australia or something. At least it's Xbox Series 1X. Or Series X? Xbox One Series X? They need to come up with a better name. That name is dumb. Alright, TMC, alright. We are first, but we need to pit. I might pit the next lap, actually. Just because the tires are getting a bit slippery and I'd rather not spin again. Oof. Oh no. Sailing's back on top. Yes, fuel, a bit of fuel. Just until we get the tires out. Because they change the tires and fuel at the same time, so might as well get fuel. Alright, thank you guys for joining in. Really appreciate you guys that are watching right now. We are doing the 200 miles of Laguna Seca. ONS, what's up? Thanks for joining the stream as well. I really appreciate you guys being here. Like I mentioned in my previous stream, been getting lower viewer counts lately, and it bums me out, but makes me appreciate those that are joining in a whole lot more. And I don't know how many of you guys are out there, but really thank you, because I have a viewer count hidden. It'll help me just play the game and not worry about numbers. And also, in my head, I have 1 million viewers right now. So thank you to all the 1,000,001 viewers that are watching. Appreciate you guys. ONS, I know. I mean, the thing is, the rules of refueling and tire changing vary by discipline, I think. And I really don't know how they made that decision for the game, but I think it's actually more exciting to have tires and then change the fuel, because it really makes you think about whether to save fuel, whether to change tires. It adds a little bit more to it. The problems, of course, are the imbalances that happen. And I hate how they change the refueling rate sometimes. Like, I feel like sometimes the refuel rate is a lot faster than it should be in GT Sport, which makes kind of like, I mean, I guess it makes sense when the cars are so imbalanced and stuff, but I'm not sure. Oh my god. Woo! Alright, we got excited because that was the car in first. But at the same time, we kind of have to like keep our cool. Just because we see it doesn't mean we can pass it yet. .226 behind. Thought I could get that. So 75 miles through. Let's see. So it looks like we won't be doing the actual 200 miles. I think it'll be less than 200 miles. 75 should have... Actually, we'll see when it gets to 45. Because 45 is half of 90. Oh my god! That lunge. Accidental lunge for first. An accidental lunge for first and successful overtake. Oh my god, I don't want to bump draft you. Don't want to work together. I just want you to slow the other car down. Okay, so now we gotta think strategy. I think that we can probably pit every 15 laps. So the next one at 45, then at 60, then at 75, and then at 90. Actually, no, not at 90. Wait, my math is all over the place. I don't think I did that right. Oh my god. Okay, so it's 60, then it's 75. That's 5 is 80, 90. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hopefully we can make our tires last for 15 laps each stint. So I'm interested. I'll be out of town for the next 3 days. I was thinking of doing oh my god, a rerun. But with the music in the background, I might actually mute the rerun. Who knows? I might have to just try it out. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did change a bit of some of the scaling, some of the cropping, some of the filtering in my stream, which should hopefully produce a little bit more clarity in terms of letters, numbers, and just overall. I wish I would have found out earlier how to like fix it, but yeah. Rick, how's it going? I'm doing all right. I just passed the last 36 laps were insane because I kept like spinning and crashing and burning, and I don't know. I thought I wasn't gonna win this race, but now it feels like okay. I just gotta drive and not spin anymore. I got my strategy all set. Gonna be pitting every 15 laps, I think. And as long as we can keep consistent lap times, we should be able to win by a decent lead. So we'll see. Easier said than done for sure. Because this car is a bit tricky. This is the 4GT concept, and pretty much every 4GT that I've ever driven in a Gran Turismo game, and I haven't driven much, but still, has understeered like crazy. This one kind of oversteers, especially under heavy braking and then under like different elevation changes. It just kind of wants to drift around a lot, and it's really wearing my rear tires out. So, I mean, it's running stock. I don't usually tune it unless I really absolutely have to. But this one's completely stock. So I'm sure that I could have probably got an LSD to fix that. But, should be fine. Just have to know where the limits are. And this car, it's slow and steady wins the race. We don't need to super push, we just need to consistently do laps. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, and sometimes it happens. Like I tried not to make them OP, and most of the time, I always try them out stock first. Like, cause there's no point in really upgrading it without even knowing what it's going to be like against the competition. So I usually try it out first, and then if I need to, I upgrade it and hopefully not make it too OP. But sometimes it happens. It's the nature of these games. You'll sometimes end up with OP cars, and you know it's more of a pain to really try to balance it than it actually is worth it. You know. Wish every race was exciting, every race was close, but. I know people that have tried to make it as balanced as possible, and it just takes too much time, and it ends up being almost like, oh, I don't want to do it anymore. It's not fun anymore, and it's just the way it is. But I'm happy not to use a freaking Formula car or a freaking Group 1 car here for these endurances, because then it's like, oh, okay, then why are you playing the game? At least I'm using an American car. I don't think you even had to use an American car, but I saw all the other cars were American, so I was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go get my American car. And I got this one as a prize, so I was like, hey, it's even better. Yeah, so Group 1's and where it's like, where it makes sense, you know? Not for every not for every race. Um, I am not looking forward to those 24-hour races, but I actually will be trying to do some more endurances. I mean, if not now, then when, you know? Because it's like, now I really have the time. I gotta really try to stream as much as possible, and it keeps my stress levels down, you know. When I'm not streaming, the sad truth is that I'm just thinking about, like, what am I gonna do with money? What am I gonna do with all my debts? What am I gonna do with, like, no income? And when am I gonna get back to work? And, like, if it's tough because, you know, I have family and I don't want to. My main thing is not to get sick because I don't want them to get sick. And so it's like I would look for a job if it wasn't, you know, like that, but it's tough. So for now I gotta find ways to keep my head clear. And this is one of them, and we're 40 laps into this race. 7 seconds. Our scheduled pit time is in 5 laps. So we'll see how that goes. Oh man, the dirt always wants to suck you in. I wonder if that was Mouse's slogan for a while or something. I don't remember it. All I remember is zoom, zoom, zoom. But that it's got me humming. Like, why is that there? What's the story behind it? Oof. I tried to control it a bit there, but... Okay, we got 9 seconds of lead. Oh, camera's off, Rick. I don't know. I go through these phases of where it's like, oh man, I don't know what to do on my stream. I kind of wish I had a better quality camera, because I feel like it's actually like really, it's not that good of a camera, and the lighting isn't good, and I'm just like, oh man, I don't know. Because I don't have an actual dedicated camera, it's just on my laptop, so. And so, you know, also it's been kind of like hot lately, so it's kind of like when I have these, like, especially for the special conditions where these were like really rough, I would get all sweaty and I would get self-conscious. I'd be like, oh my god. So it might be back eventually. I don't know. I've heard really good things about that camera. I've heard really good things. So I think eventually I will save up for that camera, but we'll see. I wish I could work, because it's so scary for me right now. I get so nervous. It's like, you know, I luckily have a few savings that will pay for bills like that I need, or pretty much. I mean, it's pretty much emergency, super emergency money. But other than that, it's like, oh my god, that's like there's money going out each week, each month, and pretty much each week for bills, and no money coming in, and it scares me. You cheat with your face cam? Oh wow, yeah, yeah. See, so that I would really want a high quality camera, because I just think that my camera is not that clear, and it actually it doesn't match along with the stream quality. And so surprisingly enough, like even the freaking PlayStation camera has a bit of a better quality than my computer camera, because my camera it's at 480p, which, you know, it's fine. But the problem is, especially when streaming, I downscale from 1080p to 720, and the camera itself gets downscaled even further. But the camera, it's actually like I've already cropped it and enlarged it, so it's like it's been downscaled so many times that it's probably like at 140p. So those are the struggles, the first world problems of streaming. Alright, we got 18-second lead. I'm gonna try for one more lap, just so that we can have those 15 laps. I think we can do it, even though we're sliding a bit. What do you mean by action cameras? I might like eventually look for like I have to see what's compatible, but maybe like an old GoPro. You know how GoPros are always releasing like newer updates and people are buying them like crazy? I'll look for one that's used that somebody was like, ah, no, that's too old. Because they have to have the most up-to-date thing. I just want something that works. Oh, like a GoPro copy. Okay, I've got to check those out. I think even that would be like a huge upgrade for my current. Look at those tires. Orange, nice and orange. What? That is insane. 20? I was not expecting that cheap, to be honest. That is incredibly cheap. I don't like this pit entry, by the way. It's so crazy. Like, it just feels like I'm gonna crash or spin. I got my coffee here, and I'm slowly sipping on it because I don't want to go to the restroom during this race. And there we go, we've lost the lead. But I'm thinking we'll be fine. Alright, we're officially halfway through the race. I believe that this race will be about 2 hours 20 minutes, 2 hours 30 top, which is surprising because I always, like, I feel like the endurance races, I thought they were going to be more endurance-y like, Like I thought it was gonna be like 3, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours each, and there will be. I know there will be. Um, but this is it's like less time than even the 1,000 miles. Like the 1,000 miles took the shortest race was like 2 hours and 45 for me, and I think like if I had to average it out, it was like 3 hours average each race. Grand Valley 300 took about what was it, 2 hours maybe, and then this one's gonna be take about 2 hours. Four hours, yeah, I gotta do the 4 hours to Cuba. I don't know what's next. I'm not necessarily going by order, but if I can do it by order, then I'll probably do it until I get to the 24 hours, which I'll probably end up skipping a bit. Okay, 17. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, I didn't even notice when the 4GT pitted. So that means I'm in first again. Alright, we got this. We got this bad. I didn't even notice when we were in first again. I know the Saline is right behind us, but it's gonna have to pit soon too, so the worry is over. So long as we just don't crash too much. Whoa, what's going up in front? Omega, what's up? I am using the GT. It's very recognizable, isn't it? It's actually really oversteery as opposed to like the understeer that I'm used to from 4GTs. Oh my god. Oh shoot. Sorry, my phone was ringing. Big old cut there. So my phone is kind of broken. Not really. Not really broken, but the funny thing about it is that I try to put it in silent mode, in vibrate mode, and I flipped the switch because it's an iPhone. It's an iPhone 6s, so I mean that's why it's probably like having these issues. But I flipped the switch to put it on vibrate, and it doesn't do it. So sometimes it works, but most of the time it doesn't. Oh my freaking god. Okay, next pit stop is at 60 laps. Lap times have been quite steady, I feel. And I do enjoy that of GT Sports showing you your past lap times. Oh my god, see, and I got, as soon as you said that, I was like, oh, I got distracted. Yeah, I just gotta do laps and laps and laps. But I'm still not as consistent as I wish I was. But thanks, Omega. I'm just kind of taking it easy though, because my tires are, oh my god, my tires. I gotta save my tires. I feel like they're not gonna make it to 60. That's what I was thinking of. I mean, I just gotta focus. Gotta focus. Gotta focus. See, I'm like trying not to brake too much to keep the throttle going, because it's like such an easy place to spin. Okay, let's try to see if we can get some faster laps in. That was a decent 128. A little late on the brakes this time. To brake earlier. Yeah, 30-second lead, so we should be good. Even if we pit, when we pit, mistakes won't cost us too much. I don't know why, this is kind of funny, but whenever I go here, it's so bizarre. I think of like the track in The Crew too. How they have this track in there, but it just looks so bad. Like I feel like they should have dedicated a bit more time there. Like they added it, and obviously people that are playing that game are gonna want to go there and see it. Maybe it was licensing though. Maybe they just added it and like they said, "Oh no, it's not. It's not Laguna Seca. It's very similar, but you can tell that it's not it." I don't know. So 127.8 is our current fastest. I feel like I can do that in third gear. I think that would have been a faster lap. One 127.6. Oh my god! Even with that, with all the mistakes in there. Yeah, third gear for sure here. Let's see. Nice, a 125. It's gotta be faster. It's gotta be faster. It's not. It's not gonna be faster. It was a little bit faster. Am I about to lap third? Is that third or is that fourth? Oh man, what a pass there. After almost spinning there. Okay, I should really pit though. I mean, should I? Oh yes, I definitely should. F. What the hell happened there? Our fun is over. Then the tires just went. All right. Put some music. More music. Alright, we're first still, 57 out of 90, an early pit stop. Thank you guys for joining in. Really appreciate you guys joining in live, and for those of you guys that are watching on YouTube, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I love you guys. And here we go. Can we make these last until lap 75? That's doubtful because I've been pushing lately, but maybe if we try to save them a bit, we'll be fine. I think we're about 12 seconds ahead still. So in terms of the race, we are pretty much there. Although when the race started, we said, oh, this is going to be easy. And that comment came back to haunt us when we spun out and did stuff like this. So we just gotta kind of keep those positive thoughts to ourselves for a bit longer until we really have the race. Wow, this car's a bit slippity. Oh my god, really? This car's so wild. Like I understand that it clips the grass with the dirt, but it's almost like too much. It's too sensitive to those things. Ah! Alright, 2 more laps and we should have pitted. We pitted early though. .131, dang, that was a horrible lap. Oh, 130 miles. I didn't even check at 45. I was gonna check how many miles we had at 45 laps. I wish they would translate to other games, but I feel like I might know the track in one car or one freaking game, but then I go to another game and it's like, oh man, it's like learning all over again. Then that'll just come more through experience. Thomas, what's up, man? It's been so long. You always see. I did that drift for you. You always disappear on us, Thomas. How are you doing? Oh, nice! You just bought a house. Yeah, you get really busy during that whole process, and also like after. So I'm assuming you've already moved in, or still in the process of moving. Oh, okay, June 10th. Oh, it's exciting. So you've been just busy packing as well. Have you been cleaning out? Like I haven't told anybody except for like a few people, but I did recently move. And part of that was just cleaning a whole bunch of stuff and throwing stuff away and figuring out how to sell some things because oh my god! Wow. Oh no. We're not in trouble, but we need to not do that again. Yeah. You gotta try to get rid of as much things as possible so that you have enough space to buy more things that are are not needed as possible. But it's been hard. Like it's hard for me to get rid of things. Like I have a whole bunch of stuff that I have no idea where to put or like how to organize, and they're all bunched up together. And I'm just like I gotta clean that, but then I look at it and I just stare at it for like a good like a few minutes, and I'm like, I don't know. I'll think about it later. Such a bad thing to do, but at the same time, it's like okay, I'll just think about it later. Oh my god! Wow, okay, we are in trouble. It's not even our tires. Team home, what's up? Thanks for joining the stream. How's it going? Okay, I gotta focus here. Music is good, so all we gotta do is just drive with the music. Car feels slippery. I don't think that that's got dirt on the tires, but oh, that's nice, Thomas. That's even better. All right, so the Ford GT is pitting. That's good for us. You'll need to pit out of order too, though. Okay, so we need a new strategy, in a sense. Ah, that is extremely nice. That's something I've always wanted, and maybe one day I'll get like a house with like a nice view. Just like for me, I still love piano, and I haven't played as much as I would like, but for me that's kind of the dream. To have a room where I can just have a nice little view and just play piano and relax and all that stuff. And the kitchen's a nice place to have a view too, because the kitchen it's like a second living room sometimes. Like magic happens at the kitchen, in the bedroom, in the living room, everywhere, but but in the kitchen, food is where the heart is. Ah, okay, so it's tiny. Currently. Ah, okay, so you're looking forward to a proper kitchen. Okay. $125 has been our best lap. I think our last lap was 138. So we got a lot of consistency to keep up with, but let's work on it. This one, I want this one to be at least a 129. And I know that's not asking for a lot, but considering the laps we've had previously, I think we need to reel our lap times in again. So Thomas, did you play the Fallout 76 new update yet? They had a free weekend the other day, and I put it up on Discord to see if somebody wanted to like join in, but no takers. So I was kind of sad because I wanted to try it out. Ah, so you're a PC gamer now, huh? I bet it's hard to go back to PS4. Even on my my computer, which is it's not even that great. I downloaded and installed GTA 5 and played a bit of story mode at 60 FPS, and I was like, man, it's crazy. It is, and I'm glad that a lot of games are trying to target 60 FPS now. I've noticed that because of my freaking computer and compatibility with the Elgato HD60S capture card. Can't believe how many games are actually 60 FPS, and it's a good number. I think one of the things that I'm looking forward to is hopefully better options in terms of either choosing 4K, 30 FPS, or 1080p or 1440p, 60 FPS in the next generation of consoles. I've seen PS4 do it with some games. It's up to the developers more than anything, but that would be a really nice option to have. Like, there's some games that I'm okay with 30 FPS if I'm gonna get like super high quality 4K. And there's some games that I'd rather have 60 FPS or just being able to switch between them every once in a while. Like, yeah. Like I thought that Red Dead, and of course Red Dead is on PC now, and people are doing gorgeous things with it. But I thought that on PS4 Pro, even at 30 FPS, I didn't care about 30 FPS. The game looked amazing in single player. Online, not so much for some reason, but in single player on the PS4 Pro, Red Dead Redemption 2 looked amazing, breathtaking. And that was with 1080p, and I'm not sure if I don't have 4K, so I don't know if super sampling was on, but like that game I wouldn't mind, and of course 60 FPS is amazing, either way. But it wasn't necessary. For a game like that, I would always have the option of better graphics, higher quality, better resolution at 30. Surprisingly, I just noticed this the other day. So I turned on super sampling on my PS4 Pro, and I was doing some test recordings. And I was recording the replay from Gran Turismo Sport, and I noticed that in 4K super sampling, the replays are at 30 FPS, and I was like, "What? That's crazy." So they don't really tell you that. You know, you're. I always thought replays would be at 60 FPS. At least in the Pro, it would always be at 60. But the replays, when it's super sampled, and I guess for everybody that uses a 4K TV, the replays are at 30. Even when you set it to be to prioritize frame rate. You know what's weird, interesting is this must be to do with my capture card more than anything, but. Gran Turismo 4. I was testing it out earlier today. I'm gonna go pit. And the menus were recording at 30 FPS. I was like, what? And I tried to see if it was my settings, and it wasn't. I don't know. I believe the menus are at 60, but for some reason I could only record them at 30, which is weird. The gameplay is at 60. For sure. Like, I tested that. That was... Gran Turismo 4 has 60 FPS gameplay. But, I don't know. It's weird. It has to do with, probably with, like, 480i or 240p. I really don't know. It goes all over the place, PS2 games. I guess so, Fab. Which grid were you playing, by the way? Was it the new one or what? So what games have you been playing? Oh my god! Lately, Thomas. Are you still playing Call of Duty? I know I'm trash, but if you ever want to play, come on, send me an invite. The only one that I play Modern Warfare with is Warzone and whatever the other modes are Dwar and Nashawit sometimes, but I haven't heard from Nashawit in a while. Hope he's doing okay. GTSV's it's on and off, but I know he's like busy. I've been mostly playing Apex. I don't know if you follow my regular channel, Thomas, but mostly been playing Apex and trying to just get good a bit. I'm still super bronze level though. I'm a bronze level noob, but I am bronze 1 though, so I've moved up a bit. Well, I prefer Apex over Warzone. Surprised to hear you say you prefer Warzone. You prefer Apex because I know you're a big fan of the Call of Duty franchise, but oh my god. So you play Apex mostly on PC, Thomas? PS4? Ah, okay. Well, do you already have a squad, or if you ever need a third or a duo, let me know. Like I said, I'm horrible, but I'm getting better, I believe, little by little. Hey, it's lap 69, guys. Nice. You play with randoms. How does that go? Do you play ranked or do you play just regular trios? Just regular. I find ranked to be a little bit better because sometimes it's like I feel like ranked games, they tend to stick a little bit closer together, like the randoms. Like I feel like with regular matchmaking, it's like they just go off on their own, and it's so frustrating. Yeah, I like ranked a bit better. Just because it also has a penalty for leaving the game. Like if you leave the game, you get you get penalized for about 10 minutes. You can't do a ranked game in 10 minutes. So people don't just leave the game like they sometimes do in the regular ones. So did you buy Grid? Was it on sale? Did you buy the digital edition, Fabinator? I have the Grid series on PS3, like Grid Autosport and Grid 2. I think there's another one, Race Driver Grid. I have those three on PS3. I haven't played them yet. I'm assuming you got the PS4 one though, of course. $70 out of 90. So got a 7-second lead. We have pitted out of out of our plan, and we're just gonna pit whenever we need it. But 20 more laps to go. We're all clear up ahead. We're probably not gonna be lapping any cars soon. Although I think we already lapped the Pontiac a few times. Oof. Contact. Ah, that was bad. Sorry, I had to skip it. This is the one that's actually playing right now, though, Devin. Well, I wouldn't expect the PS3 games to be backwards compatible, but yeah, I mean, if that's that's pretty much it then. I mean, PS2 games, you hopefully be able to play through PS Now probably. It'd be nice if they actually included the option of say, hey, pop it in so that you can prove that you own it, and then you're able to download it for free. And kind of like a regular game, you know, you have to have the disc in there to actually play the game, but if it runs through emulation, I don't know. That's the thing though, that's the thing that Xbox has over PlayStation is just their backwards compatibility library. It's so crazy. Like some of these games are really good. Like Red Dead Redemption on Xbox 360 looks amazing with Xbox One X enhanced. And I think that it's mostly because it's not really emulation, it's more like what is that thing called? Recompiling it, I think. Shelby Series 1 is pitting. Lap 73. We're not that far ahead. This is kind of... Okay, I've got to keep consistency because the biggest problem I foresee here is having to pit and losing too much time. But I think we'll be fine. And we'll definitely have to pit before the end of the race. I think I'll probably pit lap 80 if my tires can last that long. And just stay with the hards. Slipping away there. Alright, we're regaining our lead, getting a bit of a gap there. Our lap times are still kind of off, but I think we can just get consistency. Consistency will be better than lap times. Lap 75. bad. A low 128. Braking a little early there, I think. Should be a good lap. Couldn't draft that car. I wanted to improve my lap time there, but alright, 126. Wow, what am I doing in first gear? Okay, I don't think it's smart to go for another lap. I'll just play it safe, get the tires. And hopefully these can last for 15 laps. Or more. Or less. We don't need 15. Oh, did it pit as well? Second place? Alright, this should last us the whole rest of the race. I keep forgetting not to downshift there. Ten more laps to go. .27. I wonder if these tires will last the rest of the race. I said they would, but now I'm kind of wondering. We do have the space to pit though. Like if they're not gonna make it, we can just pit. Oh my god, what the hell? How did we end up in freaking first gear? Oof. Ah, jeez. It's not a problem, but it's just kind of like, come on. I am losing focus though. It's kind of the sad thing. It's like, I can't. The thing with being too far ahead is like you kind of like start losing some focus because you're not as worried. Oh man. We're making too many simple mistakes. I don't even think the sauce will last. Oh no 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 no! I almost clipped the dirt on the left side there. $185 miles, 84 laps. Jared, what's up? Thanks for joining the stream. How's it going? A little late on the brakes. Alright, 6 more laps to go. I think the tires will last. I mean, if not, we pit, but... This car had 0 miles when I started this race. This is the Ford GT concept, I believe. I'm not sure what year. It had 0 miles and it's supposedly a 200-mile race, so I think it'll have more than 200 miles. I think this race is more than 200 miles. This is the bad boy right here. Surprisingly oversteering instead of understeering, as I expected it to be. Now, it wasn't me who took out those markers, I think. It could have been the AI. That right rear is starting to get worn. Ah, geez, I might have to pit. Just so that I don't risk spinning. It's probably that I'll spin again, though. I mean, the tires can go another lap, but they can't go 4 more laps, I think. We have the room though, so I think we should just pit. Get the softs. Oh my god. No fuel. Softs. Let's do it. The final pit stop 4 laps before the end of the race. I don't think it was too much of a risk, to be honest. But we'll see. We're still first, and we're gonna come out in the lead still. We'll have fresh tires. A little bit cold, but they'll warm up right away. Best lap is a 125. Those were with the hards. Let's see what we can do with the softs. I don't think they'll warm up that much by the time that we get to the start-finish line, but who knows? They have a lot more grip there, so we don't have to be super cautious. And they have a lot more grip there too. I need to brake a little bit earlier there though. 12 seconds ahead. 3 to go. Try to get there faster, but I think I hit the brakes too much. Definitely slow better with these tires. Probably even take that in third. Oh my god, we're kind of not balanced there. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, nothing to worry about. I mean, that ruined our lap, but got a good lead still. And that was still a 128. So definitely can get a good lap with these tires. So in a 7 is pitting. Get through this alive, it should be a good lap. Still be a good lap though. Still be a better lap. It's weird. It's like it catches. Really weird. There we go. And final lap. I feel like my pedal spikes are getting a bit worse. Oh my god. Ah, the last lap. Tires are worn already? Oh my god. They're starting to wear. They're not worn, but they're starting to wear already. I mean, the spins didn't help, but still. That's crazy. Alright. Done. So done. Alright. 4 GT40 race car, 69. Nice. Wow. That is so cool. Yeah, where you at? Dang, can't wait to race the Ferraris. This is so cool. Wow.